Hi there, welcome to BoreFix. We're doing a podcast today, and I am that guy, David.
I'm that guy, Steve.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, Steve!
Do I have to?
Yes.
Fine. Steve!
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, we're gonna be doing a couple of things, and we're gonna separate it into 3 sections. So we've got nerdy time, random time, and would that be cool if? Question. Now, ideally, these would be done by the questions will be done by you guys who actually watched the video. So next week, hopefully, we get some comments and see what's going to happen. But right now, we've got some other ones. So the first one is nerdy time, and the question we've got there is in-game collectibles, evil or good?
Depends on the game.
There we go. We've got a really good question so far. So I find in-game collectibles a nice reward if they help towards something.
I mean, with in-game collectibles, I mean, like when you buy special editions, I'll probably never buy a special edition if you just get stuff like art books, because that doesn't interest me at all. I like in-game.
So you don't like the photo, the images, like, oh, pretty.
No, thank you. No, things like XP bonuses and like better starting equipment, things like that.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that I prefer.
See, the game that I've been playing recently is Bionicle Heroes, and it's a Lego game. And Lego games are the worst for like in-game collectibles, because there's 2 achievements in particular on the Bionicle Heroes, where the first one is you have to collect 2.5 million Lego pieces, and the other one is to collect 5 million Lego pieces.
Well,
so it's like, what the hell? Fair enough, per level you're averaging about 90 to 100,000 Lego pieces. But it's still a lot.
I think the people that make these games think no one works.
Yeah.
And has a life dedicated just to Lego.
Exactly, and that's another game as well. Alan Wake.
I hate that game.
Alan Wake is... Well, why do you hate it?
Because it's too hard. Damn it.
I don't know, I find the game quite easy, but it's the in-game collectibles. I mean, they must have thought, okay, this game doesn't have really anything else to it, so we're going to actually add extra stuff in, like, okay, manuscripts, right? That plays into the story, so I can accept those. They actually tell you about what's going to happen later on, so it kind of makes you want to find the manuscripts, just so you can find out, oh, am I going to need to conserve my ammo for the next boss, right? That I can accept. But when you've got like to have to collect 100 furnaces, you have to turn on so many radios, turn on so many TVs, and knock over a stack of cans with your gun. That's when it's like, really? Really? Are we really doing this?
It's like, remember when achievements actually meant something?
Yes! Exactly! But it's annoying. The only games I can actually see in-game collectibles working is like Classic Mario. Right? Because you had to collect coins, and those coins gave you life, which helped you actually progress in the game.
Coins in Mario?
Yeah, you had to collect so many coins, and those coins actually gave you life.
Oh, when you collect 100 coins,
Yeah.
you get 1 life.
Exactly.
I thought you were referring to some kind of Sonic mechanic where...
No, they're the rings.
As long as you've got at least 1 ring, you don't die.
Yeah, well, the thing is, they are useful collectibles, because they make you want to actually collect them so that you can use them in the game.
More points, more lives.
Exactly. Whereas there's games that have no relevance to why they're there. It's like Fable 2 had the whole Hero Doll collections, which are annoying as hell to try and find. Fable 3 actually had the gnomes. Now, they were satisfying to actually try and kill.
Yes.
It's like giving you really random, weird insults.
Yes.
And it was like, you know what, I actually want to kill these gnomes.
Right between the eyes.
Exactly. What's more annoying than an evil talking gnome talking about your mother? To be fair, Fable's a good game anyway.
Fable 2 is my favourite, and I'm looking forward to Fable Anniversary.
Yeah, but the thing is, Fable Anniversary is only about the first one.
Yeah.
But I'll admit, I am looking forward to it, because it does look really, really cool. And if you guys haven't seen what Fable Anniversary is, then you need to go and find it on YouTube, because it looks beautiful.
It does.
And you can use your iPad and your smartphones with it, and it displays the map and history. So...
Know yourself.
Yeah, I know my stuff, yeah. Anyway, on to random time! So this is where we're going to have a completely random question that has no relevance whatsoever to nerdy time.
I'm scared now.
Okay, so the next question is, if you could breed two animals that defy the laws of nature, what would they be and why?
Two animals that defy the law of nature.
If you could breed two animals together and it defies the laws of nature.
Tell me yours first.
Well, I've already won because anything with a monkey wins.
Okay.
Mine would be a monkey and a chameleon. Think about it, how cool would it be? Because monkeys have the natural ability to climb, but chameleons can like stick onto like, well no, they can't stick onto things, but monkey could like climb on a wall, be completely invisible, and then all you see is like this poo coming out, and it's like, where's that coming from? Or if you just throw random poos at you.
That sounds a lot like the film Predator.
What, throwing poos at people?
No.
Where was that in Predator?
The stealth and the climbing of the trees.
You see, another cool one would be a cow and a hummingbird.
That's going to require some clarification.
Okay, think about this. Hummingbirds can actually hover in place. So, imagine a cow that has the ability to kind of like hover in place in the air. So you walk into a field and it's like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be cows here. And then all of a sudden you just see this plop fall right next to you. And you're like, what the hell? And all of a sudden you look up and there's all these cows and it just starts raining poo on people.
You frighten me sometimes. You really, really do.
Oh, come on, that'd be hilarious.
Not if it lands on your head, it's not.
Yeah, alright then, go on. What would your two be?
Well, that's going to require a lot of thought, a lot of detailed thought.
So, 30-minute break then.
Maybe an hour.
Come on, just think of like two weird animals that you would love to see combined together. Just because you can.
The possibilities are endless. That's why it needs time.
But then just choose.
Well, let's think. What about a lion and a mouse? Nothing beats a cute, small, furry little mouse with a furry little mane.
That would be hilarious as hell.
And for the people watching, no, I'm not furry.
I am.
No, he's not.
Anyway, actually that would be pretty cool because would it have a squeak or a roar?
Can you combine a squeak and a roar? That sounds like a parrot, dude.
I don't know. How would you combine that?
How would you combine a hummingbird and a cow?
That would be. It would have some seriously large wings.
Reinforced wings.
Steel girders. I don't know. You see, another cool combination would be a scorpion and an electric eel. So instead of it like hitting you with poison, it like gives you like a bolt of electricity.
So not only do you get poisoned, you get electrocuted. So either way, you're gonna die.
Dang it. Or what about a cat and an electric eel? That'd be hilarious. Like, oh, kitty.
Isn't there already a Pokemon like that?
What, a cat and an electric cat?
Yeah.
There's an electric dog type Pokemon. That's Jolteon, which is obviously from the first series. I can't remember if there's a cat. But again, if we're wrong, then feel free to comment below because, you know, even though I've got the Pokedex on here, I'm too lazy to actually look it up. But, so what we're saying, what would be the best combination of animal that we've just suggested?
I think the two that you've just told me are pretty out there, but they're probably the best.
What, monkey and the chameleon? I want a monkey chameleon combination.
Take away the poop throwing, and that will be a force to be reckoned with.
Something just hits you across the face, like, oh, what the hell, man?
That's probably going to be me for these outrageous ideas.
Oh, you love it, really. Anyway, next one is, I actually asked a couple of people for this question, because I couldn't just randomly come up with something. So I asked, would it be cool if, and then someone else finished the conversation. And the question was given to us, and it is, would it be cool if podcasts came with a mute? Actually, in all seriousness, the podcast wouldn't work.
It was embarrassing.
No, seriously, podcasts with a mute would not work at all. How would... There'd be no point.
I think there's like 0.01% population that can actually lip read, so...
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the only way it would work is if people could lip read, essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very low.
Yeah, which, let's be fair, we're all horrible when it comes to lip reading. Because if we try and look at someone, we'd be like, oh, they like bacon and eggs, when they're really saying you're a slut.
Yeah.
But that's the point. Anyway. Anyway, I think that's been a good little short debate for the time being.
Debate.
Well, discussion.
Yes. Lot to think about.
Yes, indeed. So, as before, feel free to comment and subscribe down below. Honestly, we want you guys to actually interact with us and actually tell us what you want. So we're looking for nerdy time, random time, and would it be cool if? And obviously you guys just fill it out, and hopefully we get enough questions for next week. I'm that guy David, and this is Steve. Steve! And we will see you next week, hopefully. Bye!